And today we're reacting to Sneako is finally back on YouTube. Sneako's finally back on YouTube and nobody cares. They banned Bruss however long ago, and this is the only video that I've seen about it. And we're gonna talk about why I feel like that's the case whenever we get into the video. But I forgot to say it in the last video I just recorded. Hey, thank y'all so much for 100K, bruh. We did it. We did 100K on this channel, bro. It's been a long time coming. I remember on this channel last year in November, I had 5,000 subscribers. We went through a lot with this channel, created other channels, and this was the channel that basically catapulted me to where I am now, and there's a lot more to come. And so I just really want to thank y'all, and I'm super grateful for everything that y'all done for me, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, bro, let's get into this video. Enough talking. Love y'all. Look at the screen! Look at the screen!
And this is my first Black Ops 2 commentary. My El Gato game capture was delayed and it's not gonna come for a while.
Got his YouTube channel back. Hey, everybody wanted to play games on YouTube at one point, bro. Everybody wanted to play games. Shit, I still want to play games on YouTube one of these days, bro. It's just all gotta make sense. One day, we'll see.
I talked to him on Twitter, and he sent me this gameplay. And props to you, Icon Boy. Thanks a lot. And
literally crying.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
After 3 long and hard years, Sneako and other content creators are officially being unbanned from the platform.
I wonder what they're doing. As the heart of the creator community, YouTube provides an incredible opportunity for creators to build not just an audience, but a business. That's why we're introducing a pilot program to offer some previously terminated creators an opportunity to rebuild their presence on YouTube. Wow. So we're getting some people back. Who else? Who was banned on YouTube? That's a crazy one to get banned. Yo, YouTube, the hardest, like, I was just thinking about it because I was looking at some creators where I was like, they're trying to figure this YouTube thing out. YouTube is the strongest and the last infinity stone to collect. It's the most difficult one to collect. You got all the adventures punching you in your mouth, kicking you in your teeth, and you trying to grab that last one so you can essentially snap your fingers and whatever it is that you want can happen. Right? It's a very difficult one, but it's the main one, bro. It's the one that will get you your money, bro. That will really change your life. You know what I'm saying? So to get that taken away, bro, it's painful. So I like to thank YouTube, even though sometimes, you know, it's unfair, but shit, they go, yeah, boss at your job can be unfair sometimes. You feel me? But shit, they've been treating me good. Love y'all, boy. Love y'all. Thank y'all for upping my CPMs recently. Got
Platform known as YouTube, this glorious platform. And I'm not gonna lie, I understand it does feel good to be back, but there's some things we gotta talk about.
It's my whole life. My whole life's work was dedicated to this channel.
Sneako has been in a lot of our lives for a very long time, starting off as somebody who was a true YouTube artist outside of like the Black Ops commentary. He is somebody who utilized YouTube to get their arts off, their passions off, and that's why the emotions are clear as day as he gets his channel back. Young guy with a different type of passion, different type of artistic style, turned down a Mr. Beast job after winning the competition. This is a 10-year YouTuber who fell down a bunch of different paths and traps that ultimately made him spiral out of control.
You're odd. You sat on the bed while she got.
I was there too. I mean, we was both. I got up.
Were you his girl?
I was not for her.
So you just sat there Indian style with your feet crossed.
Y'all both just sat there. Well, she was on top of me. She was like, she was on, and I was just like not with it. And I saw her, and she was like, eh. And I was like, that. And I just left the room, and then she left too. Like, luckily, I thought she was gonna stay there.
Dog. Why you leave the room?
But I couldn't. Like, it was. I was literally having PTSD watching that. I was like having war flash. Like I just started. Could not do it. Could not do it.
So did that get you out of your cheating ways?
What position?
No. It was missionary. Missionary legs up.
It was like missionary legs up.
This is insane. That's insane. Yo, that's insanity. That don't even make sense. That don't even sound real. That is insane to see. That's what, because I've heard people say, yeah, you know, Sneako, he cooked out. Apparently, I just never heard, and they said the situation, but I've never heard him speak on the situation. I just heard, oh, dang, that's what happened to him? That's crazy. He sat there and that was happening. No.
Legs up, yeah.
Oh no!
Was
That's such
he-
a oh
Was he
no!
staring at her like in her eyes?
Yeah, like deep eye contact.
Oh no!
Deep eye contact. Yeah.
Side and blue.
And she
deep?
grabbed it. She's like, I want you to me. I was like, whoa.
What?
Whoa, whoa.
With the toes like this?
The toes?
Yeah,
Was
like
your toe
she had her
curling?
legs straight up. If the toes ever curl,
I think I saw a little
Hurl.
arch. There was a little arch in the toe. And yeah.
man.
Shout out to the Peer-to-Peer podcast for honestly a top 5 internet moment on this side of the internet. Now, after the clip seen around the world where Sneako admitted to cucking out in the
That's
relationship,
sickening.
he went down honestly one of the worst paths in the world. He went
Yeah.
down the red pill arc, the misogyny arc,
Yeah.
the racist arc, the xenophobic arc, the extremist arc. He went down every single bad arc that you could possibly get.
Just not shutting up. Just shut up, bro. Just shut up. We get it. You have strong beliefs and views, bro. Shut up and just work and handle your business. And it's not. It don't end well, bro. It don't end well. Please.
Into, which ultimately led him to the COVID misinformation and disinformation arc that ultimately would leave him banned. Most people probably forget, but Sneako did some pretty disgusting things on his path to being banned. Things that
And I just that alone, I just want to speak on like this is. I think this is part of the reason why nobody cares. He went off and it's not like he was just gone from YouTube like on some Soul Illuminati. Like, oh, they banned him. We never saw him again. Dang, what happened to Sneako? No, he left. We continuously saw his content. You feel me? He beefed with people like Penguins, promoted things that was just too out of there, and didn't look good. Like wasn't making no good. Like wasn't making his case. You feel me? Like wasn't pleading his case well. You see what I'm saying? It was just making him look wild. So now when he comes back, my dog was saying like, you know, he thought it would be a bigger deal than it was. Like, this is the only video we've seen about it with Omizi and people not really stunting it. It's because, what is there to stunt? You know? What is he coming here to do now? He probably just needs to react, shut up, and make his money, bro. Hey, before we get back into the video, I got a way you can make some extra bread. I know you bored at home right now, bro. And all you have to do is play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen right now, you can sign up to freecash.com and start getting paid right now. And they make it extremely simple. First, just create an account like any other site and email and password. And once you get in, you'll see a wall of games and offers immediately. Pick a game that you actually like, play through the levels, and the cash will land straight into your free cash account. It's basically turning your downtime into a hustle without you even thinking about it. People pulling $10 to $20 a day, and with some effort, you can go way higher than that. You can spend a couple bucks in game to hit levels faster that'll ultimately give you bigger offers and payouts. That's the method on how some users end up making hundreds, even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend any money. You can literally stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is when you're taking a break from those Astral Dior videos, doom scrolling, looking at women, you could be playing and earning at the same time. Get to your money, bro. And once you run it up and want to cash out, you've got options of PayPal or gift cards. So if you want to get to that extra cheese, hit the link in the description or scan the code on the screen, sign up for free, and start playing for cash on your spare time. And when you use my link or QR code, you get $5 bonus to get you started, bro. Go ahead, get to it. Let's do it.
should have stopped. He even got warned to. But this is pretty nasty. I understand why he got banned.
How many genders are there in your mind?
Infinite.
That's so dumb. It's got infinite genders. You just got no personality.
Who broke Sneako's heart? It's not that my heart got broken, it's that all of you are annoying. All women say the same nonsense. All of you are predictable. All of you say the same garbage, and all of you are feminists. All of you are always victimizing yourself in a world where you have all the power. You didn't break my heart. You're just annoying. You take all my time, you take all my energy, you act up all the time, you think toxic is a personality trait, so I just want you to get away from me.
When it comes to wearing masks, how do you know if that's a good idea or not?
Because if people more powerful than me are telling me to do it, I instantly don't believe them.
Okay, do you understand that that just makes you a sheep of the other herd, right?
Of what herd?
If there is yeah, I'm telling you, if there is a shepherd and he says all the sheep go left, you can either choose your own path or you can go right because he told you to go left. You understand? You're being just as controlled, right?
So who's controlling me?
The people that you don't like. When you do the opposite of what they say, they have just as much control over you as they do the other people.
Because my whole life I've not been wearing a mask. So
how do you determine? How do you? Well, I'm asking you a question. How do you determine?
That's not following anybody.
You are. I'm asking you a question. How do you determine whether or not you should wear a mask?
Because I like breathing. I don't want to cover my face. I like to talk and I like to hear.
You can breathe with a mask on. You don't have. Do you see? Hold on. Yeah, okay,
worse.
so it's not
and
worse.
It's annoying and it makes me sweat and it's uncomfortable, so I'm not gonna put on something that makes me uncomfortable. And like this feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you could vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. And you know this is true, what's so predictable? You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your fucking lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here. That's what.
Again. Niggas talking about LL joke. His people not even rocking with this. Look, hey, I'm not telling the man what he should and shouldn't make, what he should and shouldn't believe, but this is what we watching. This is good. This is good content. If it is to you, that's fine. You feel me? Everybody's what their idea of good content is subjective, but it's just, do you want to hear this all the time? You want to hear some people talk about and have these wild takes all the time? I don't know. Rather than just having a good time, keeping it real on the times it needs to be kept real. I just don't want to, I don't even want to, some of these topics I'm not even trying to get in bed with. I'm not well versed in them. I don't want to be. I just have my ideas of what they are. And I don't think, if I'm not well versed in them and I'm not passionate about certain topics and conversations, I don't want to talk about them. And I don't want to be in them. You know? And I don't think that if these are the types of jokes you're making and the types of things you're doing, fucking grabbing a feminist throat and fucking her, act like you're fucking her on camera and saying shut up and smacking her around, should we also be having those conversations about these things? Probably not. We should probably leave them alone. I'm not having these conversations with my partners, bro. These feminine, that's not a conversation I'm having with my people. If that's what they are, that's fine, cool. But just personally, just move on and live our lives normally and enjoy things.
You need, and she's gonna go. That's what you need. You need some sense back into you.
Now that was probably just the tip of the iceberg, and we must remember that the thing that got him banned from the platform ultimately was COVID misinformation and disinformation, not necessarily the other plethora of things that he was grifting about a long time ago. And I think that's what's probably the saddest thing about this, is that it was just all a grift. As admitted by Sneako himself, he acknowledged that it was a ploy to get to some money, get to some fame really, really fast, and honestly it worked.
3 years ago I started streaming when I realized how easy that grift was. I would spend weeks scripting, filming, and editing documentaries for YouTube that were getting demonetized, and I saw this liberal grifter react to them and make 10 times the money.
He is talented. That's the saddest part, is just like he's just using it for garbanzo.
Turns out his grift is getting rich, shitting on rich people. Genius, really.
The interesting case about Sneako here, though, is that he legitimately was somebody who was passionate about his YouTube channel. He was somebody that cared about the artistry behind making YouTube videos, content, studied some of the people that people consider to be the best YouTubers in the field, the artists in the field, or whatever the case may be. So when he did initially get banned, it was a shock to the system for him. And it wasn't a situation like Fresh and Fit or others who have been either demonetized or banned from YouTube. He actually was hurt about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit bummed out. I cannot show up on the emergency meeting later tonight. I was supposed to do the emergency meeting on Taste on Rumble. The reason I can't go on the emergency meeting, I'm a risk. I'm a risk to have on. I was talking to Andrew for a long time last night. That dude is saying I'm a risk.
But now, after a bunch of different changes, whether it be in the presidential cabinet, whether it be with the social ideologies that are passed around the ecosystem, whether it be different information that the CDC put out, or whether it be who spends dollars and cents where, Sneako and others are now allowed back onto the platform, erasing some of the work that was done back in 2022, 2023, 2024, with all of the bans from COVID disinformation, misinformation, and just taking some of the nasty content off the platform.
Yo, they said demons home, nigga.
Yo, demon home. Yo, Agent, bro.
How you feeling, man?
I ain't gonna lie, Agent, I don't remember last time I've been this happy.
It's so crazy because it's like you just talking to a wall the whole time. Like shit, nobody was listening to you, nothing like that. But
bro, I was on Rumble, I stream on Party, like bro, 3 years. Hey, Banks.
What's up, my brother?
Hey, I'm live right now. I was just unbanned on YouTube after 3 years. What should I tweet my first tweet back be?
The N-word. I'm just kidding.
It's 3 years, and especially like, you know, unfollowing and distancing to be like, okay, look, maybe I'll get unbanned after getting banned platforming Nick. And then I post a vlog yesterday, and then I get banned the day after. It's kind of cinematic.
Yeah, it's a Groiper blessing. You received the Groiper blessing.
So I was Groiper cursed for 3 years, and then we vlogged. This is
what if you move in silence? How about that?
Oh, bro, I moved in silence for 3 years. I was banned. What are you talking about? I hate this strategy so much. Like I wasn't already silent for 3 years.
Don't fuck this one up, man, please.
Yeah, nah. Now I gotta
just have fun with your work and get money, bro. It's not that hard. Why is it so hard for this? It's so hard, bro. Just don't talk to underage people. Don't go against people. Have fun, because this is the most fun job in the world, in my opinion. You get to do what you want to do, you know, monetize your things that you like to do, especially when you have an audience. Now you can have them, hey guys, I'm doing it. If you like rock collecting, this is my rock collecting channel. You can, bro, just I don't know.
Second chance, man. I'm glad YouTube did that, and it feels good to finally be told that I was right. Like they basically admitted I was right.
You appealed this one using the appeal program?
Nah, they DM me. I replied to their tweet today because they said they weren't going to reinstate people who are already banned. And I'm like, yo, I need my channel back. And then they said, check your DMs, and it was Team YouTube DMing me.
Now, Sneako isn't the only one who was banned and then unbanned. There's conversations to get into there. But this is a part of YouTube's effort to basically align with the pendulum swinging. It's not necessarily about picking on Sneako or any individual creator. It's more so about getting those red pill dollars back into the fold or getting them off the platform, swinging whichever way that the money really resides. If the money's more left-leaning today, then tomorrow it might be more right-leaning, and you know, we'll just keep going back and forth in an ultimate game of who's wrong today. It's strange. Now, this doesn't mean that everybody's unbanned. Everybody's favorite alpha male, Andrew Tate, tried to make his comeback to the platform, and it was swiftly kicked to the side after being hit with a ban after an hour of getting unbanned. People like Alex Jones and Nick Fuentes still aren't able to create content on the platform. They are just way too extreme for YouTube to decide this is somebody that should be deserving of a channel. Now, what does this all mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, for one, I ultimately do think that Sneako will change some of his rhetoric and some of his conversation. He's already acknowledged that creativity is where his heart truly lies.
There you go. There you go.
To a massive audience, be creative, there you go, and really champion some of that hard work. Unlike other platforms don't necessarily champion the hard work being put into it. Kind of like Twitter. He was on Twitter for a long time, and it just wasn't paying. There wasn't any championing of like creative endeavors on the platform. It was just a nasty platform. Two, I think it's interesting in a conversation that a lot of people just are kind of glossing over, that these platforms make you march to the beat of their drum based off of where the dollars reside. Now, for 98% of content creators, this won't ever be a problem. Those that make cooking videos, those that make car videos, hell, even people who make videos like my videos, commentary videos where they give their opinions, won't necessarily be targeted in any moves that YouTube will make. Unless extreme things happen in this country, then maybe that's a different conversation. And I mean more extreme than the extremes that are already happening. But unless one day, you know, Heinz ketchup is outlawed in the nation, for the most part, you won't have your channel hand selected for being banned. But it still is very interesting how these platforms honestly don't stand on anything. I'm conflicted in this conversation because Sneako should be banned. Based on the letter of the law, the letter of the law, Sneako should be banned. And he should continue to be banned. Him and these other people haven't done anything astronomical to be deserved of an unban. You broke the law. It's kind of one of those situations where you did something. Nothing has changed about what you did in the past. These rules and regulations state that this is wrong and you should continue to be banned. But just because the dollar dollars have shifted, now he can get unbanned. I'm really confused as to how he and others automatically get off the ban list, other than just saying, hey, it's about the money. Do I think
and hey, this thing, I'm easy. I'm gonna play the game, bro. I'm gonna play the game how I'm supposed to play it, bro. I'm gonna play the game how I'm supposed to play it, bro. When you've been in positions like me, as long as I'm not going against nothing morally, as long as they're not like, hey, bro, to keep your channel, you gotta wear dresses and lipstick all day. As long as they're not doing anything that go against my morals or people getting hurt, you feel me? Hey, the game is what? I'm only allowed to, I'm not allowed to say or move like this. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm on a little probationary period right now on this channel. Certain videos, hey, so boom, y'all hit me with a warning. Okay, y'all hit me with a strike for these types of videos. Last year it was these types of videos. Last year apparently it was having nudity and sexual content on here. I was posting nudity on here, apparently. That's what y'all said I did? Okay. And y'all almost took me out for it? Fine, okay. Anything that has anything close or related to this, I will not put it on here. I got you. This year, or this end of the year, whatever it was, apparently it was I was endangering the youth. I'm endangering the youth? Okay. I've had a little RT video that would have went crazy on this channel. That's fine. I'll put it on more Astral Dior. I'll put it there. I can post it there. I can't post it here. That's fine. If you tell me. But I'm playing by the rules, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm playing by the rules.
Sneako and others saw the green light at the end of the tunnel while they were making content in their early 20s? Absolutely. And even though it's not the same style of content, I think a lot of these other content creators who are young fall victim to losing themselves in pursuit of the almighty dollar. Whether it be doing these marathon streams and, you know, shirking your friends like I've talked about previously in my Black Boy Max video, that ultimately leads you to be sad, lonely, depressed, and ultimately sick behind some of the decisions that you make, or leads you down this path of finding easy ways to monetize your disgusting and divisive talking points. Things that honestly you don't believe in, but get the crowd so riled up that you can make a lot of profit off.
I don't get that though. I don't get how you do something, right? You're getting paid for something that you genuinely don't believe in. Like, you're not even with that for real, but because the money's so good, that I don't get. I could never do that. I genuinely couldn't. You feel me? When I was trying to figure out what content I wanted to do early on, as a creator, and why I was telling me about certain things, like certain things I just wasn't willing to do. You feel me? I wasn't willing to jump up and down and do backflips in my seat. It's just not me. You know, would I maybe get, I don't know, shit. But I maybe get more views and attention if I jumped around, did a backflip every time something happened on the video. I screamed and maybe I get the attention of certain people, but I'm not willing to get out of my body for certain things. You feel what I'm saying? That's just not me.
Young people often find themselves losing themselves in the pursuit of money, and I don't think that this is a situation that is too much different. I'm honestly a little bit hopeful of the future, that Sneako will be able to course correct and do good with his voice going forward. Does that discredit the things that he said in the past and done in the past? No. His homeboys with Myron, Nick Fuentes, and some other very, very extreme people. He's at the forefront of being with divisive people at pivotal moments during America's history at this point. That's no small feat. Going forward, I hope that he can just use his voice and his talents to rectify any sort of damage that he's done. Otherwise, YouTube will look like more of a jackass for platforming somebody who didn't learn their lesson over the past X amount of years.
Yeah, facts. Well, let's see. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment up, miserable channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, y'all, bro. I thank y'all for 100K. We gone. ADD, let do it.